Yeah, my name is Fred Sherman with Panasonic, and as you can see, Panasonic about a year ago brought all their business entities into one. So all our business products are now under one house, one umbrella. Mike has that ability to pretty much serve you with all the solutions that we have. So if there's a solution from document imaging to a tough pad to a computer, as you can see, like Mike said, whiteboards, security cameras, phones, projectors, so anything out there, you have that one-stop kind of shop kind of thing to where, hey Mike, you have this, or this answer should be yes, and yes, Panasonic will help you with that solution. So today I wanted to more, kind of focus in on scanners, and then also a new product that we have to help you with some solutions with the software that Mike has is our tough pad. We will have an Android, which is this, and then also a Windows version. I do see some tablets out there, so if you want to do a test real quick, I'm going to drop mine. If you'll drop yours at the same time.
You go first.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that tough pad. So in that situation and things like that, if you're out there and you're working in the field or you're in the rain, anything like that, you can drop this, throw it, it can get wet. Has Inverness testing of 6 and a 5. The 6 is the highest, and that's water.
What's the warranty again?
It's a 3-year warranty on it. So, and you can get pretty much an upgrade warranty for up to 5 years based in anything except for losing it. So if you have you shatter it over your knee or whatever, send it back, we replace it. So, something like that I can kind of pass around to kind of see the weight of it and things like that, and kind of the durability of it. It does have the pin, so you can be able to do signatures and things like that. Like I said, that one's Android, and then we'll have a Windows version coming out this month. So
the RT or Pro or what?
The Windows will be a full Windows version. From that standpoint, the battery will be interchangeable from the consumer. Has some ports to it for HDMI, micro SD cards, and things like that. So gives you a little bit more tailored to the business world instead of the consumer tablets that are out there. So pretty neat product. We're proud of it and looking forward to what we can do with it.
You understand the Windows operating system? In other words, it'll run compatible to 7 or XP?
The Windows, it'll be a Windows 8 downgradable to Windows 7 if you need Windows 7. And it'll be a full, our Windows tablet will be a full operating system.
32-bit operating system or 64?
64. It'll be a 64-bit operating system. Yeah, so that one will have, from the standpoint of, mag-stripe readers or a barcode label readers, GPS, they have them all. So that one will be you can add on which is a form factor to that, a mag-stripe reader or a 3D barcode reader. The Windows version will have that incorporated into the machine. So it'll have that, if you're in whatever you are, if you need to scan something, it will have that on the tablet.
Cell enabled for a cell modem?
Pardon me?
Can it be cell enabled for cell modem?
Like a data plan or Wi-Fi?
Oh, yes, a Wi-Fi, yes. That one is the base unit is a Wi-Fi, then you can add AT&T or Verizon if you want to.
Either one, or you have to buy them separate, AT&T, Verizon?
Separate right now. They'll be down the road probably in 6 months or a year. We'll have a Gobi card that you will be able to do either one.
So it's going to come with Windows 8, and then you can upgrade the Pro if you need to, or?
It'll be a full-fledged Windows 8, so
Yeah.
I don't think it will have the top-of-the-line Windows.
Okay.
And that also with the Windows version can be AT&T or Verizon.
Street price yet? You know what the street price is?
That one retails at $12.95. The Windows is $27.95. And then it'll have some different features to it that you can add to it.
What's the battery life on it?
8 to 10 hours. So in real life, probably 6 to 8 would be reasonable. And on that one is a swappable battery, but it's you gotta get the screws out and do it. And on the Windows version, it'll be a one pull out the battery. So if it's instantaneous that the battery's running low, you can swap out a charged battery with it if you need something longer than 8 to 10 hours.
This is the space bar.
Space bar. Okay. And just to get into our scanners, which we're ever growing in the scanner world, just added a couple new scanners that we'll get into. But this is our scanner line as of right now. So you can see the breadth of our scanners, anywhere from a very small footprint, more of a personal scanner, 1026, all the way up to a high volume 3105. That's the 3105. We have 56 of these at an internet site that rhymes with Moogle. So they're getting all their books and everything online by using these. They're running them 24 hours a day. I think they're down to 2 shifts now, but they were running 24 hours a day, all 56. No problems at all. So, you know, it's a daily duty cycle, unlimited daily duty cycle on that. So from that standpoint, anything that you need or solution that you need, if you do have that big file room that, hey, we want to get this cleared out, you know, we have those couple of different options to choose from for that category. If you're looking for kind of the front of the office kind of thing to keep updated on what paper's coming in, you can look at more of our desktop group and things like that. So we have those solutions for anything you're kind of looking for. So we kind of dive into the different features on our scanners. Now this is kind of our flagship, our 5055C. It's a 90 page per minute scanner at a reasonable price from that standpoint. This one has what kind of differentiates us from some of the competition is a 3-year warranty. We have on about half of from our desktop up to the 5055 have a 3-year AUR warranty. Meaning today if something goes wrong with it, it's not working properly, you call a number, they'll walk you through some steps. If they can't fix it, tomorrow morning by 10 a.m. you'll have a new scanner at your door. And take it out of the box, plug it in, you put this one in the box, or it has a prepaid envelope, you send it back. So it takes that, you know, you have that peace of mind knowing that, hey, you know, if this breaks down, what are my expenses? You know, I'm gonna pay another $5 grand to get this. No, it's, you know, that 3-year warranty is, from the hardware standpoint, no more worries about that for 3 years. With all of our scanners, they're all duplex, so it doesn't matter. They all have mixed document feeding. So, you know, if you have that maybe a file of 20, 30 sheets, documents, different sizes, you don't have to sort them face up, anything like that, like you might have to do on MFP. You just throw them in there. It's going to orientate those correctly, crop them correctly, and put it to where it's legible and readable. This one has a self-cleaning function. I know everyone out there says they clean their machines on a regular basis. We went ahead and take that out of your hands. So this one has an ionizer, negatively charged air, blows across the screen after every batch, and then has a blade that goes across and cleans that. So your scan 1 and scan 1 million are going to be the same quality. You know, I know that pops up and said, hey, your scanner needs cleaning. Click OK, and you know, that's all that happens. So kind of took that out of your hands to where this one pretty much cleans itself. All of them have the staple document detection. This one actually has 3 of them across there, so it's going to read a staple anywhere on that paper and will not get that paper in there to where it damages your document. It's going to stop that. It's going to either read that the curve that happens when 2 pages come in, but stop it before it gets into the rollers and does any damage to your documents. This is our 7075. This is the only flatbed that we have in our line. With our superior kind of the paper, the handling of the rollers, you know, the flatbeds are kind of getting extinct, because for most of our scanners, or all of our scanners, you can put, you know, small receipts, 8.5 by 11, up to, you know, 100 inches to 100 feet, 100 page a minute scanner. You know, a lot of these are in service bureaus or places that scan a shift, 2 shifts, 3 shifts a day and are scanning paper. This has a 50,000 sheet daily duty cycle, so it can run. So if you're looking to clean out a back room, this can do it pretty quickly. And then the 3105 that is just the workhorse that will, you know, go. Has a 1,000 sheet hopper, so you can put, you know, 1,000 sheets on there and let it run. All of our scanners, for security reasons, have that auto erase. So anything that doesn't have any memory, it has a little bit of memory, but it doesn't have enough to save anything. So once that's onto your computer or wherever you want it to go, no one can come in and plug a USB or anything into that scanner and see what you've been scanning all day. And new products. Like I said, we have pretty much 4 new scanners that are all from the personal to the desktop. And from the 1046, it's a 45 page a minute scanner, 75 page doc feeder. This is more, you know, from the front of the house. Once you've caught up on all your scanning, to keep that daily scanning and put it into your program that you need. The nice thing with our small scanners, the next four you see, this one's included in this, and you'll see it has this card holder. That's for embossed cards. So if you have a solution that you need to be able to scan driver's license, credit cards, medical forms, anything like that, you'll be able to do this in all in the same batch. So it's, you can put your big papers in there. So you can put all your documents in the same batch, put in your forms here, put the 3 hard cards in there, hit scan, and they'll scan them all in the same batch. A lot of for medical, I'm not sure if we have any medical practices here, but that's, big for them to be able to put all patients into one file, one batch, hit scan, it goes right into whatever folder that patient has. The 1065, same footprint as the 46, increases the speed to 60 pages per minute. The duty cycle goes up to 5,000 pages a day. And with any, like I said, with the mixed document, it can be, to kind of where we're getting away from those flatbeds, where you might have that onion skin document that, hey, I'm scared to put it in this feeder. We do anywhere from onion skin to thick paper. You can do all those in the same batch, and it's not going to damage any of the paper. These are the two new, the very small, the 1015, kind of the same footprint as this 1026. It's a 20-page per minute scanner. Doc feeder has 50. Again, you have that embossed card scanning slot for up to 3 cards, and then also mixed documents. This one you can, has some different software where you scan the cloud, anything you wanted to do. And then again, our 3-year warranty with that. The nice thing with all of our scanners, from the small ones all the way up to the 3105, they have the ISIS and 20 driver, which is the big one with the software to be able to be compatible. So even on our smaller ones, we have that, so they're almost plug and play.
Fred,
Yes.
could you talk about those one-touch scan keys?
Yep. With the one-touch scan keys that you see on there, you can make any, I guess, any job setting. So if you know that, hey, this job is, just 8.5 by 11 black and white, you can have the settings set up already internally. So it's more like, maybe in healthcare you have maybe a new patient, so that could be number 1. So you hit new patient, in there it's going to have the embossed cards. So there's a setting in on how exactly you want those embossed cards displayed. We can do front and back, the top of the other, and make those one image. So if it is a health insurance card or something like that, that front of the the back of the health insurance card is the most important, so they bill it correctly to make that one image. So those are the settings that you can do before. If you wanted to do in color, if you want to do front and back, however you want to do it, so you can have that setting. So it's easy for that user just to go up and say, all right, this is a new patient, it's setting 1, all the settings are already done. Okay, this is back, this is maybe something different. These are not x-rays, but maybe, just lost my train of thought on the heartbeat.
Invoices, maybe?
Well, invoices, yeah, or what's the heartbeat one that, or
EKG.
EKG. So maybe you're scanning EKGs that are longer than 11 inches, you have that setting as setting number 2, so it's going to take that 100-inch EKG and break it into 8.5 by 11. So you can have just those different settings, or invoices or receipts, what you're doing, and be able to scan those settings. So it's a nice function. In our software that comes with it too, our Image Capture Plus, you can do up to 100 of these. So you could have 100 different ones, but on the scanner you can have, on the small one has 3, on every other one there's one-touch scanning, so if you know one that you use the most, it's a matter of just putting the paper in, hit the start button, and it will automatically default to that setting that you have. This is something that will come out fairly soon, end of this month to the next month. It's it'll make, for everyone that uses an MFP or something like that, it's networked. This fits on any of our scanners. It'll be like a little iPhone that sits on top, and it will make that scanner a network scanner. Right now, all our scanners are, you got to plug them into a computer to have that station. This will be, if you're looking at something so everyone can use, have a scanner sitting in the middle of the room where people go up and scan to email, scan to wherever, scan to the software, things like that, scan to a file, so DocStar can pull that and do what they need to do with those files to file. So that'll be out and could help you out if you ever ask for a network scanner or anything like that. Different markets for scanners, pretty much any market out there, obviously, papers, the big thing to go paperless. kind of is a conflict with every year paper sales break records. So I don't know if we're getting there yet or not, but it's good for me because I sell scanners. So we're getting there slowly but surely, but paper hasn't quite went away yet. Some new software updates that we have, like I said, the one-touch ability to set that scan and just go up and hit start. Then also the ability to add touchless scanning, where you just, as soon as you put the paper in there, it defaults to that one job and starts scanning. Yeah, the three-year AUR return, that's on any of our small scanners up to the 5055. So the 10 series, the 1015, the 26, the 20 series, and the 5055. We'll always have a 3-year warranty. We do have a 2-year promotion right now, and we're hoping that goes into more of a standard. Our year end is March 31st, so hopefully next year will be the standard on any of our other scanners will be a 2-year standard warranty of the AUR, even on our 4085 that are big back of the house scanners that will have an AUR warranty that you don't have to worry about too much. The recycling rebate's pretty neat. Panasonic's goal is to be #1 in the world green company by the year 2018, which will be Panasonic's 100-year anniversary. We're moving up very quickly. A couple years ago, we were just broke the top 20. Last year, we were 6th. So we're on our way to being that green company that we want to be. And the recycling rebates have a lot to do with that. If you have current scanners in there, say you have a competitor, or even if you have an old Panasonic scanner and you're looking at a new scanner, you get that scanner in there, you box up the old scanner, send it back, you go online and they'll print you out a label and you send it back, and anywhere from $50 to $300 you would get back by returning that scanner and letting us recycle it for you. I think the rest of it is just that tough pad. I wanted to, you kind of felt it and see it, and I can get you any information on that you would need. There's just a couple other things that, like Mike said, that again, that whole variety that we have, displays we're big on. Everybody knows the Panasonic plasma TVs. We have an interactive display, 65-inch, where you can go up and write on it. That we have, again, the interactive board. This one actually has a computer in it, so you don't even need anything else. You go up, it'll bring up windows if needed, things like that. The interactive whiteboards, these are, getting away from your old dry erase boards where, you put the note on there, do not erase, or you're taking a picture of it with your camera to try to collect that data that you just had in your meeting. This does it all electronically. So you go up there with a pen or your touch, it has whiteboards on it, you pull PowerPoints up, edit PowerPoints, save them directly to file, email them out immediately to whoever was at the meeting, whoever missed that meeting. So all kinds of technology that we have that, now since we brought everything in together into one business unit, is the ability to talk to Mike about it, get me involved, and show you the solution. So appreciate your time, and I'll hand it back to Mike.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just show you this, the tablet-wise. We talked about the My Forms. He has the app actually on here that allows us to take a form and basically just start filling it out electronically, and then submit it back to the system. So it's really nice, cool. It's, you can actually download from the Android, from their website. It's a free download, so you can just put it on your phone if you want to and try it, and they'll play with it, and they'll send you an email with that PDF form that you fill out that they've got a test form. So it's really
So
cool.
do you scan your own form in and save it?
No, not on the demo one, but they have just a basic form to fill out your name and address information and so on, and they'll then fill it out, and they'll fill out certain things in the form and check marks and so on, and they'll send you a copy of to show you. But as far as forms that you do have already, in that side of it, if we took a form or two and then converted it and saved it as a fillable form, then we would be able to send it to you, or we'd get with Myco and our rep that says, hey, go ahead and take this form and let's get it to you to then try it and play with it. Okay.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Panasonic. Do you have anything that would do any type of field acquisition, scanning, or capturing?
Like a portable scanner?
Yeah.
Like the Wi-Fi, like the tour device, that we talked about?
Yeah, we did not have anything like a portable Wi-Fi. I mean, that would scan something. If you're out in the field and you just scan a piece of paper, you don't have that.
Yeah, the thing that I've used, I mean, with most tablets and iPads and so on is, you know, if it's just a couple pages, you know, just take a picture of it and then just say upload, and you upload it to the program. And so it gives you a browse capability to upload at that point. That's really the only, there's not anyone that I know that really has a Bluetooth, you know, Wi-Fi capability at this point. I know there's been talk about it from several, but nobody has come out with one that will allow you to directly connect. Now there is some information, I'll see if I can get it for you, but there is another device like he has that was kind of Wi-Fi Bluetooth. I'm not sure what it connects to. It said USB devices, but I'm not sure what it would connect to.